Hey guys, it's Tess, aka Huffleclaw.Bookie, and today I'm going to be doing a little video about what I've been doing to kind of keep in shape. I don't know if a lot of you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, but I'm kind of starting a weight loss journey. I've been on and off for the last few years, and this year I really kind of want to take it to the next level and actually do the things that I've been meaning to do for the last, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years or so. So I've actually been doing pretty well this year so far. I'm on a downward slope, so that's really fine. That's really good. I think I'm just going to break us up in little bits and pieces there. First, I want to discuss nutrition. This actually, filming this the day after my 4-year anniversary of being a Tone It Up nutrition plan member. And I want to say last January, they released this beautiful book. Karina and Katrina released this book of the nutrition plan, which is actually their nutrition plan and recipe guide. They split them up for the digital plan and merged them back together for this beautiful book, and it's just this absolutely gorgeous hardcover that has recipes and nutrition guides, and it's absolutely amazing. I 1000% recommend this. It's a one-time investment. I think they may have lowered the price, but when I got it 4 years ago in a bundle, it was $150, and you get every edition that they've ever released and every edition that they continue to release. And they release at least 2 or 3 plans a year. They do a Love Your Body series in January, and they do a Bikini or Summer series in April and May. And the past couple years they've been doing a fall challenge in October, and last year they did a holiday plan in December. So they release quite a few plans a year. Plus they have a wedding plan. They have a 7-day slim down, a 5-day detox. So they have a lot of really, really amazing recipes in here. It's just so good. So much stuff in here. This honestly helped me more than my nutrition class in college, because I actually understood what Karina and Katrina were saying from a fitness standpoint and from a scientific standpoint. So it's very easy to understand everything in here, and the recipes are amazing. They're so good. There's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, desserts. There's everything you can possibly think of in this book. And even with the digital plans online, you get emails every week from Karina and Katrina. They email you little tips here and there, their best tips to survive busy weeks, or how to get over a bad week. If you have a couple bad days where you're oh wait, I went to get fast food this week, they're you know what, that's fine. Just keep on going. And they're just so sweet. I have been a Tone Up girl since 2014 and a member since 2015, and I absolutely love Karina and Katrina. They're super nice. I haven't met them in person, but they're just so nice, and they're so positive, and they're very active on social media, and especially Instagram, where they both have their personal Instagram accounts, and then they run Tone It Up one. Each of the trainers on the app, which I'll talk about here in a second, they all have their own Instagram account, and they have a nutrition one for the nutrition line in Target, which I highly recommend. They have their own protein brand. They have their own fitness equipment, which I'm going to do a separate video on all of my Tone Up fitness equipment, and even the non-Tone Up brand ones. But I absolutely adore Tone Up, period. I just love the workouts. I love the equipment. I love the protein. That's the only protein that I will buy is Tone It Up, unless it's little bars and stuff, then I buy Quest bars. Moving on to workouts and stuff. I did mention I started doing Tone Up in 2014. Before that, in high school, middle school, I was athletics. I was in athletics. I was a tennis player. I ran track, so I did all those things. Once I got out of high school, it was kind of hard, so I discovered Blogilates from Pinterest. Actually, I was obsessed finding Pinterest workouts. And I stumbled upon Cassie. I forget exactly how I stumbled upon Cassie, but I started doing Blogilates, and she is absolutely incredible. Cassie's so sweet and supportive of her community, and she has so many butt-kicking workouts on YouTube, from even short 2-3 minute workouts to full-length classes. She has full-length DVDs, which I actually have some on this shelf right here. And she does such amazing things. She's grown so much in the 6 years that I've been following her. She went from just having these little YouTube videos. She has 2 full-length DVDs out. She has Pop Pilates instructors around the world. So if you're familiar with Pop Pilates, it's the same thing. It's her brand. and I would highly recommend looking her up on YouTube. She has free workouts as well as a paid program, which is Pit 28. I have not tried that, but I'm thinking about investing in it this summer. I've heard a lot of great things about it. That's only like 29 minutes per workout, which is like, whoa, that's insane. I would highly recommend checking Cassie out. I'm going to put the link to her YouTube channel in the description, as well as Tone It Up. Tone It Up also has amazing free workouts on YouTube. Their app is also really, really convenient for, especially like if you're on the go on vacation and stuff. You may not always have like a second to work out, except maybe for like 10 minutes in your hotel room, and the classes are super good. And you can actually communicate with Tone Up girls all over the world when you do that. And so I would recommend checking out the Tone Up app. Cassie also has an app, I think it's called Pit Pocket, but those, I would, like, if you're looking for free workouts, I could not recommend Blogilates and Tone Up enough because they're amazing. The communities are incredible. Like, they're so supportive. They even overlap quite a bit as well. Like, I have a lot of friends who are doing both Tone Up and Blogilates. I have some that are doing one or the other, but a lot of people I know are doing both, and they're both so potent. Cassie doesn't do as many challenges as Karina Katrina, and she has a couple paid meal plans. I know she has the 28-day reset, which I haven't done, but I really want to try it. She has both a regular and a vegan version of it, and it basically like cuts out like carbs and gluten and dairy and all those other things, so you can kind of pinpoint what makes you feel better and what makes you feel worse when you eat it. And she's really, really good. Like, she's got that down to an art with the 28-day reset, so I would recommend checking that out as well. And kind of like sports-wise, athletically, what I've been doing lately, I try to play tennis sometimes still, but there's not a whole lot of places around here that do it, and usually I'm the only one out there, so it's kind of boring to just play tennis by yourself because all you can do is like serve. If you ever tried it, it's boring. I lose motivation after like 30 minutes because it's just like I'm just serving to myself. Like, there's no one to talk to, there's nothing to do, so I occasionally do that. I'm trying to see if any of my friends do it IRL, because I know like a lot of people on Facebook are like into it, and a lot of my friends that are out of state do it. And also, I've been getting into golf the last year or so. So I learned to play golf when I was like probably 8 or 9 years old, and now I'm almost 25. So I learned to play golf when I was a kid from my dad, but over the years, like my brother really got into it and I didn't. I kind of got more into like soccer and tennis. I did bowling for a little while. Would love to do that again, but the closest bowling alley is an hour away. So love to do that. I did track for a while. I was a thrower on the track team. I did all those things. So kind of like I'm still getting used to the movement and stuff like that. And if you watched my vlog, which I will link, I went to a new course this past weekend. Didn't actually do as bad as I was expecting to, because I heard this course was a lot harder than the one we usually play, like right down the street. So I do that. I try to golf at least once a week. That way I know like that I'm getting better. There are some weeks where I have to take off because either I've been sick or I've been really super busy, just kind of running around doing everything. So I don't golf every single week, but I try to get out at least once or twice a week, even if it's just in the evenings. And most of the time we just golf at like the course right down the street from our house, because after the clubhouse closes we can just jump on and play as many holes as we want to. And since we have the family membership, we don't have to pay for anything, because we have our own golf cart. It's actually getting serviced right now, so we can't go out and play tonight. Plus, I'm actually a little pressed for time tonight. So, but most nights we just go out in the golf cart. We can just start on the, we live near like the 3rd or 4th hole, so we can just kind of jump on hole number 3 or 4, and also play dodge the sprinklers, because the sprinklers come on at like 6 o'clock. And now that daylight savings time is here, the sun doesn't go down until like 8 o'clock. So, but that is what I've been doing to to get back in shape and lose some weight. I will be doing a more specific video with actual like meal planning and recipes probably here in the next couple weeks, because Tone Up is starting a new summer series. So the Bikini Series has been revamped a little bit. They went from calling it the Bikini Series and it being 8 weeks to calling it the Summer Series, and now it lasts 6. And the meal plan just came out a couple days ago and is amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and smash the subscribe button, and I will be back with another video.